I don't even know why I'm so frustrated right now. I had such a bad migraine, and I took a shower, and I got to see a friend, and I feel better. I mean, I look cute even, and yet my tolerance and my patience are so thin. I don't even feel like I don't really feel like taking care of things or listening to, I don't know, Ninja and maybe some other factors are like really frustrating me. And I'm just, I don't know, I guess I'm tired of trying to be in a good place all the time. Why can't I just, like, you know, exist in something other than constant turmoil? But I did get a couple, I don't know, maybe not a couple, but I did get some time to hang out and visit with my friend, and that makes me feel so much better. Like I can't even begin to express my gratitude for being able to talk to somebody and have someone who understands and is willing and interested in talking about depression and their depression and what they're going through and what it means and how bad it can get. And yet, like, talking about these sad things don't make me sad. They make me feel connected. And I don't know, I guess I feel unconnected, separate, maybe. Isolated, probably make more sense, but like, I don't know, I guess it feels like I'm being heard in a way that maybe I wasn't being heard previously. Either way, it's really, really nice to connect to somebody who hasn't been intimidated by my excitement or my oddities or my extraordinary sadness or my difficult experiences or circumstances. I don't know. It's like, I guess, a feeling of acceptance, maybe. That's not really one of my easily accepted experiences, I guess. But, you know, being loved and accepted is important, and you know, you can get that from some people, but that doesn't necessarily mean that's the type of emotion that you need, or maybe you need multiple feelings, or I don't know. I'm just trying to put my thoughts together, and perhaps someday I can keep my wits about me long enough to articulate or write my own account of my experiences. We'll see. I'll try. I want to get an iPad because I really think that is the first step in helping me do that, in organizing my thoughts, because I just don't like so much technology because it's so hard to use being visually impaired. And so all my blind friends or people I know, acquaintances, say that Apple is the way to go because of the accessibility, and I've never used an Apple device in my entire life, and so I have no idea. So I know it's going to be a difficult learning experience, but at least, there's something to learn. There's something to try. And I don't know how these completely blind people do the things that they do. It's really, truly amazing and incredible how independent they seem. I feel so needy and not independent, even though I am currently probably the most supported and independent that I've ever been in my entire life. And it's not that it's not good enough, it's that maybe it isn't good enough. I don't know. I keep searching for more, and I just trying to figure out that spot in between complacency and interest, that elusive feeling between excitement and understanding, and trying not to let the disappointment or fears overtake that. But at least I have people to talk to, books to read, things like that. I'm not in a dark room with, I mean, I am. I'm always, my entire life is a dark room. Lydia Gates. But, you know, there's things that I can do in my dark room. Like photography. You can develop photography in a dark room, right? Oh well. As long as I keep trying. It seems like that's really short-term goals, but sometimes that's all that one is able to really manage. And so I'm just making it through another day. Hopefully tomorrow will be better, and I will be able to use the better times perhaps more efficiently. It takes a lot of time and energy being depressed or being anxious or feeling isolated or, in despair, and it doesn't feel like there are anyone that can really do much. A very, very strong feeling of teetering at the edge of an abyss and having a dizzy spell. It's not that the abyss is scary itself, it's that it's like an unknown. It's an inevitable. Everyone dies or has despair, but it's that lingering on. I guess it can go either way, feeling like holding on or feeling like you can barely hold on, but I will crawl, if I have to, back to solid ground. I mean, if Ninja can do it, oh my gosh, he's so stubborn. He just wants to go, so guess I guess I should take a lesson from his book of stubbornness and being headstrong and continuing to just go, 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 no matter what, not being able to see, or maybe even losing some hearing, or like, he's still kicking and he's making his ways It's hard because I know that he goes through really big bouts of despair or anxiety too. He circles because he can't see, and the vet thinks his hearing is going also, and so he can go into a cycle of panic and just circle in the same spot, and that's really heartbreaking. But you know, you talk to him or you pick him up, and he is just so incredibly happy to have that interaction with people. So I feel a lot like him most of the time. But we're working on it, so it'll get better. I tend to think that as you get older, there's less, and so how can you get better if there's if you don't have as much facilities and much physical capacity or that? But I guess as you get older, you also perhaps gain tolerance or understanding or patience. I don't know. Things that I guess were harder to come by, but it's still hard, and I'm not looking forward to the rest of my life. But I have happy times now. And people who love me. And that's what's super important at the current moment. So concentrate on that.